that show that you did get your voucher.
No, that wasn't the form. She sent over 3 pages.
That we give everybody. No, the voucher was 3 pages, but she sent you the acknowledgement form, which is a form that says, I acknowledge that I received the voucher. And then at the bottom of the form, it says something about a third inspection, which did not apply to you because you're not.
That's what I did not sign. And I explained it to Elma.
No, you were supposed to sign it because it's acknowledging that she gave you a voucher.
Okay.
It doesn't have anything to do with that.
Miss Chaney, if I'm going to get a paper that I got from you, like we looked through this very same voucher that you gave to Ashley when she went up there to get it. And I'm saying, well, maybe Miss Chaney gave us that same paper. I'm going through each individual thing that I picked up from you.
Ashley signed it. We don't give you a copy of that. You give that copy back to us. So I'm getting ready to look up and see. It was each time you receive a voucher from us, we have to. It's a form acknowledging the fact that you did receive a voucher from us. And so the form says that on there for people that are already in the unit with Section 8 and their unit has failed inspection, that applies to them. It didn't apply to you. The only part that applies to you is that the part saying that you were gonna. That you did get a voucher from Alma.
That's right, and it's not saying it 2 separate papers. It like if one of those papers would have said what you said, it don't apply to me, that paper still wouldn't have been signed. If it was a paper that says I'm acknowledging I received this voucher, that paper would have been signed. So I don't know why people are acting like they don't understand what me and my
I understand what you're saying.
My common sense is saying. And so look, hold on, let me just explain to you what happened was. Elma did not say anything like, okay, Ms. Fontenot, if you don't sign that document, then this will be the consequences, right? She said nothing like that. What had happened was she said, okay, Ms. Fontenot, you don't have to sign it because it doesn't apply to you because you're not already on the program. I said...
Oh, I don't know why she was saying that because that's incorrect.
No, but that's what she said. And I said, well, Elma, are you not understanding what I'm asking you? Can you send me a form that says this is acknowledging that we're giving you this voucher? Because I actually already signed. I already signed that. The one that said this is about an extension and blah 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 blah. That was the one that was acknowledging that it was a voucher extension that I signed. So I'm telling her this document, I'm not going to sign it. And if my daughter signed it, she signed it without having knowledge of. This is kind of confusing because if you're not actually on the program, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Well, because legal created their form and they didn't make 2 separate forms. They just only made that one form. So if that part doesn't apply to you, then it wouldn't apply to you. Because Alma can't make up a form on her own.
No, that's not what I'm saying. The whole time we're talking, she acting like she confusing her own self. That's what I'm trying to explain to you what she was doing from the moment she called us initially. She laughed and giggling on the whole call. I don't know if she just went to the dentist and had some laughing gas. I don't understand what's going on with all this laughing. And then when she finally goes, okay, well, I'm leaving for the day. Can you guys just sign it and hurry up and send it back to me? Because I have to be gone. So we're saying we didn't get anything from you. Oh, it didn't go through? Okay, my bad. Let me send it again. So then we say, okay, we got it. And then we send it back. But I'm not at work because I got the flu. My daughter got it too. Mm-hmm. This just happened. Like we've been going through for 2 weeks now. So before I got as bad off is when I'm trying to talk to Elma about whatever was going on with her not sending the right document. She calls back and she said, oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Fontenot. I sent you a document that didn't even have the actual expiration date on it. So I apologize. I didn't notice it, but I sent it back. She receives it. So then she said, okay, let me send it to you again. Did you get it? Excuse me. My daughter goes and gets it off the printer. She said, okay, Mom, this is what I got. I said, yes, I see it here. It says expiration, I believe, 4/2. She said, yes, can you sign that? So we're arguing back and forth about the document. I'm saying I'm not going to sign because it's misleading. I'm not on the program.
I'm sending you your new affordability sheet, so you don't have to sign it. I'm just sending you that and your RAFTR, and you go ahead and move forward with your documents, okay?
So you're going to be sending me the one that says the same thing, 4/2?
You already have that voucher, so I don't have to say that voucher. The only thing you're missing is your RAFTR packet and your affordability sheet.
Okay, so guess what? That's what I'm saying. She stated that she didn't need to send us anything else because I said, now, Miss Chaney has sent us like a whole packet. Does Ashley need to come and pick it up? Because, we don't really have ink like that, but she'll come and pick it back up. She was like, No, that's all I need to send you. So
I don't know what she sent you. I don't know what she sent.
Right, what I'm saying, you did everything right when you sent it to us. That's what we're saying. That's why we've been contacting you, because it's like she was purposely doing this. Because what happened was, we spoke with Bridges of Cypress Creek that stated that she talked to Elma, and Elma said, oh, I closed it out because they failed to ever send me back any of the documents.
Mm-hmm. That's why we said.
So that's why my daughter contacted you. This is the reason she contacted you. So we don't know what game she's playing. So that's why I'm explaining to you what went on, because you were the one that as soon as we talked to Miss McCrae, she said you'll be speaking with Miss Chaney. My daughter made contact. We both spoke with you, sent you over whatever income documents. My daughter went down there to go get it. I said, if there's any documents I need to sign, can she bring it to me? I sign it and bring it back because I'm not well to get out. And you said, no, this is all she needed to do. And we had no problems moving forward. We went to an actual apartment complex, showed them the voucher. They didn't say anything was missing or nothing. So we would have, even if we would have went to another apartment, we didn't even have the other part of the package. And I kept telling Elma that. Yeah. I said, well, Miss Chaney sent us all this. You sure this is all you supposed to? Yep, that's it.
Look, I don't know what she said. I don't know.
Okay, so you're going to send the whole full other pieces.
Mm-hmm. I'm okay. Send over the other documents.
Okay, Ashley's checking it right now. Check and see. I see she look like she just sent your email. You got it?
Let's see.
You sending it to ElizabethFalton@gmail.com?
I just responded to that message that I received.
Okay. This is your email, Ashley? Ajane Davis.
No, Elizabeth Fontenot.
Oh, she sent it to Elizabeth
Fontenot. Yeah, the one you had sent to me with the voucher on it.
Yes, ma'am, Elizabeth. She looking to see if it came through. Oh my God. Oh.
I don't see that yet.
Okay.
Check it out there.
I can't undo it on the mail.
On my phone. Oh no, it's behind.
I mean, this email on the phone too, but I'm not sure. Okay, there you go.
Okay. She said, okay, get it. So is anything to be re-signed, Miss Chaney, or what?
No, everything goes to the RAFTR department. Nothing comes back to me.
Okay.
It goes to the when you turn your RAFTR in.
Okay. Now, when you say turn the RAFTR,
no longer in that department.
When you say turning the RAFTR in, that's after we go to the apartment and they, because I don't understand the terminology. Once we go to the apartment complex and they take the packet, they was making like a copy of it. That's the RAFTR.
Say it again.
We went to one apartment complex. They took the packet and they made a copy of it, gave it to us back. That's the RAFTR, the packet that they knew what they needed.
The RAFTR packet, but they should be making copies. If you're going to use that landlord, they should keep that RAFTR. They should take the whole RAFTR packet.
Well, what they took the copy of is the one that has like the zip code.
You can't have more than one landlord at a time. Anyway.
Okay, look how you just said that. You can't have more than one landlord at a time. That's exactly what I was explaining over here to where I live at when they wanted me to do the recertification, the annual recertification. I said, if I got the voucher to move out, how am I going to have...
No. That's different. I just got to talk to that young lady about this. You know, a recertification, if to stay there, that's just to be in compliance. That's not signing a new lease. So if you're staying in Lincoln Park or somewhere, then you will, if they ask for recertification, then I can't tell you not to do recertification because that's to be in compliance. They're not asking you to sign no lease. So that's not putting you into place at one time. And we already know you're leaving Lincoln Park. They know you're leaving Lincoln Park. But while you're in that unit, you still remain in that unit, you still need to give them your updated information. And they're not giving you a new lease. They just update their records because you're...
Well, see, they didn't even explain that. She didn't even explain it like you explained it. Why everybody talking to me like I'm no education or don't have like good spiritual common sense? Like, what you mean? You didn't say that. If you just spoke like you did, I'd have said, okay, well, okay, and it'll be done. Because usually after that, they give you a lease after it. Usually after that, they give you a lease.
But they're not. But they're not going to give you a lease because they already know your whole situation that you're leaving. But by HUD compliance and HUD sees you are still occupying that unit and they're still paying on that unit, you have to do the recertification.
I get what you're saying, but that's not how Patricia McQueen wrote me an email. Like, I don't know what to be these people problems talking to me any kind of way. But that's what you're not going to do. When I didn't been through too much staying here at Lincoln Park and everything that me and my daughter doing trying to move out, is literally being hindered on purpose. That's what I feel has been going on from me being told in the apartment complex, the very first one, that I need to sign an affidavit because my driver's license and my social security card is varying. What are you talking about? Like, it's all kind of stuff I'm going through trying to move out of Lincoln Park.
Who's hindering you from Lincoln? Who did that?
I went to Costa Vizcaya. Okay, so this happened in February the 1st. Oh my God, my throat. I'm sorry. Oh God, I cannot speak.
But if they are a tax credit place, then you will have to, they have certain.
Right. No. Okay, listen. I go there February 1st. So in other words, I wouldn't even need no voucher extension, right? Because we went in adequate time to a place we finally found that said they do have vacancy, and we go there. I give her, we go look at the apartment. Now, another thing that's been happening, they've been saying, we can't give you no 3-bedroom because you don't qualify. It says a 2-bedroom. I said, Miss Chaney told my daughter straight away. She said, if that's within that payment standard, you can qualify. We just have to do a changeover. That's what you told her.
But you can't make the apartments except if they don't want to.
No, I get that. Yeah. So when I say that to them, she's like, oh, that's no problem. So on one hand, they be acting like it's no problem. Because I asked for a 2-bedroom. I'm not going to not ask for that. So she's like, oh, okay, we have 2s, we got 3s, so that's the lot to get us over there. We get over there, we look at a 3, no 2s. So then I said, well, you don't have any 2s? Well, yeah, I got this and this, the lies. So then that's when it comes time for her to say to me, after I do the whole, I'll sit there, do all that recertification, same kind of annual recertification packet we do over here is what I sat there and did. And we can do all of that. And then she goes, 2 weeks later, I'm wondering what's taking so long for me to hear back. They're going to say, well, your name is variating, Ms. Fontenot, from your driver's license, your social. So we need you to sign an affidavit that you are who you are. I said, I'm not signing no affidavit. Since when? I'm 49 years old. I ain't never had a problem getting any kind of a federal funding for going to college, anything with this same social security card, and the same driver's license. Well, that's what I'm telling you to move forward we have to do. So you see how that fell through. So then when I find Bridges of Cypress Creek, they doing so much trickery, Miss Chaney. She literally sent us a lease in the whole 9, Miss Chaney. We have not even seen the unit that she keep promising is going to be ready to be walked. But yet she issued us a whole lease to sign. I said, ma'am, how did you do this and we ain't seen the actual unit? So that's when I tell you that they doing everything to prevent me from moving out of Lincoln Park. I don't know who behind the scenes playing these games, but I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Patricia McQueen.
They're all affiliated with each other.
No, but listen, Patricia McQueen, she was on that teams meeting with Jonette McCrae, myself, my daughter, and Angelica Pierce, who used to be the community manager here. She knew very well that this apartment has mold. You hear me sick as a dog right now. I got lupus and I have rheumatoid arthritis. Just got diagnosed with this at the beginning of the year. Telling them, look, my health is failing me. I got to get out of this apartment. So instead of Miss McQueen to act as she's acknowledging all that I went through and say, Miss Fontenot, we just still need to do the annual recertification, just like you explained it. And I said, okay, we and Ashley going to try, figure out to come in now. She going to send me a threatening letter talking about, and you are in non-compliance. So I said to her, first of all, why wasn't your bosses CC'd on this email? If you doing the righteous thing with the way you speaking to me and your tone and how you trying to handle me, why all the bosses are not CC'd on here? So I CC'd all the bosses. I said, so I'm not understanding how I can have 2 contracts. Nobody responded to explain what you just explained.
Yeah, because it's not, because they know you're leaving there, but you just have to do that recertification.
I get what you're saying, but every time we recertified for 13 years of living here, we allegedly was supposed to give a lease, but we were never given a lease the entire time we lived here until 2022 with, what's her name, Dawn came through for a little while and gave us a lease. So that's why I was under the... Yeah.
It's different circumstances. I have another lady that's also... I gotta call her back. She has the same circumstance with them, and they were asking her to be certified. She thought it was a lease because she's with different programs, so she was leaving too.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, I just called them this morning over there in Lincoln Park. Matter of fact, I just spoke with them 3 minutes ago. She said it's just the recertification, it's not a lease. I told her she can't find a new lease. because we're getting ready to move her somewhere else. So yeah.
Yeah, well, if you could let them know that on my behalf too, because they ain't never responded. I said, look, I've been going through hell living here. Even to move from the 1904 apartment that had all the mold in the first place, and then they transferred me to 2204. And then in 1904, they refused to give me the mold report. In this apartment, they gave me the mold report. So I'm like, well, I'm not understanding. Why wouldn't y'all hide that information? I told them I have to go get labs ran to see how the mold has been affecting me with my upper respiratory and everything like that. And all kind of stuff I got to get done that's hindered because I'm too busy trying to figure out how to move out. So that's why I'm glad you gave us a call today to explain to you what Elma did. She did it on purpose. We kept letting her know why we didn't have these problems with Miss Chaney. Why are you playing this kind of game like we're not supposed to ask you questions? When I go in that office and they give me a new addendum or something to sign and it don't pertain to me, I'm not going to sign it, period. The only reason why I sign it, because you talk about bed bugs, you're talking about whatever that program is if you being abused, domestic abuse, things of that nature. I'm going to read anything before I sign it. The way that led it to believe was like I'm already on the program and I'm saying that if the owner need do another research, do another inspection and it passes, then I can't move. Duh. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm saying that's the way it said it.
That wasn't pertaining to public housing.
No. That's not about public housing. I'm saying that's the way it's supposed to be written out. That if I'm already on it, let's say I'm already living in another apartment and I'm on the housing program now, and it's some issue going on, and they're supposed to do an emergency move out because the roof fell in or whatever, but they did the repairs and they're saying, okay, now can we do the recertification? And can you sign this that if it passes, you don't move? I will sign it in agreement to that. So that's what I'm saying. Legally speaking, that is not correct, and I'm not going to sign it. So let's.
You don't have to sign it. You have all your documents.
I'm not even on it. I'm not on the program. It didn't make sense. Yeah, but so thank you so much. But if you could call them on my behalf, because ain't nobody responded to me. I sent that email to George Griffin, everybody else that I always put on the chain of CCs. Of that email responding to Patricia McQueen and never responded back to me. Don't write me no little time and now you are in non-compliance. Nothing that I got said, Ms. Fontenot, this will not be a lease. And I would have did it. Stop acting like I'm not. First of all, don't use compliance words with me because I'm not nobody dog. Okay, I'm a human. So if you can say per the criteria.
They have to be in compliance.
No, I get that.
That's how they get their tax.
No, I get the wording. I'm saying the way that the language they use. The way that Allied run this property or whoever own it, they treat everybody here like we prisoners and you better do what we say to do. I mean, I got a YouTube channel. I've been vlogging about how these Mexicans all in my window and I'm in here in the nude in my damn room and they in my damn window and we have got no notice to say that they was going to be working all these, for weeks. My daughter worked from home. She had to get off of phones to do administrative duty because of, they working on the roof with all the noise. She can't talk to she worked for the veterans. So I'm in my room. I'm sick. So I'm having fever. It's a Mexican at my window. I keep the fans in the window so we can breathe to pull the nastiness out. So, it's so much I'm going through. I'm ready to get the hell out of here. So I'm like, stop hindering me. Stop lying and saying this and that and the other, and she's not in compliance. Because as soon as I get the righteous person that I speak to that tell me the truth that they spoke to said person that told them this, I'm coming for your jugular. Don't play with me. Me and my daughter is getting sicker and sicker. My baby been bleeding for many years after being with this mold stuff. We just found out from a doctor it can affect a woman's cycle. And my baby been consistently bleeding. And she just had an appointment to go to the doctor, but something with the medical thing that paused that. So I was like, oh my God, like it's just so much. It's so much. McQueen had the maintenance man to come right when you gave my daughter the voucher. McQueen had the maintenance man come over here and stick that key to come in. My daughter said, can I help you? Oh, we were supposed to do a work order. So she got to him before me. And she go, no, I didn't call for no work order. Right then after that, my phone ring. It's McQueen. Well, yes, Miss Fontenot, we sent them over there to see if you still in the unit. I said, is that protocol? Is that what you do when you know people are going through things and trying to move out? They said, you sent some 2 Mexicans over here to come in my house. And these Mexicans been working for Lincoln Park since I lived here for 13 years, so they know better. I said, ma'am, we just got the voucher. Miss Chaney just gave it to my daughter. This was like December when she did this. Now, you would think while we on the live call, she'd have brought up, okay, now Ms. Fontenelle, if you're still occupying the unit, we will need you to do recertification. That's what that call should have been about. Call me about something like that. Put a note on my door with the right language like that, and I'm going to be in compliance. That's what I'm telling you. I'm letting you know that I'm going through hell to try to get me and my daughter to a safer, cleaner environment, and they're hindering it. They've been doing it for 13 years. I promise you this. It sounds crazy, but it's what the hell been going on. And I'm trying to find out, is somebody in HUD? Is it somebody in HHA? Is it somebody sitting in the Allied Orion group over at the regional office? Who is it? Because they don't like it that
I don't see how they would have that much pull.
That's me too. But I'm telling you,
especially the people that you're talking about are not, are in lower management.
Look how you said that in lower management. So they would have handlers. What I'm telling you is that they didn't like how I call councilmen. I'm gonna speak to whoever I need to. Y'all are not gonna keep doing this.
All day. We get that.
No,
we get that all day. People calling the president and speaking just all day. We get that all day.
No, I'm talking about with allies. See, everybody that's under housing authority or HUD or receive the tax accredited are not treating people this way. I'm trying to understand who running this, who allegedly managing this, that people are treated like shit, like I just told you. So now if I was licensed to carry and this damn Mexican would have started me like that and got a pow on his ass, then what would have happened? Because I have no notice that says a Mexican can possibly be at my window looking in, because I'm looking right at him. And I get up and I say, what the hell you doing in my window? He gonna turn on some damn Mexican music and just still stand at my window like he don't hear me. I don't see him do anything.
Let me answer the line.
Okay.
I'll call you back, okay?
Okay.